and it's very like natural weather everywhere in the morning. And a little far from Dhaka, that is the capital of the country, it's in Narayanganj, it's called, like just 20 kilometers away from Dhaka. And you can see the morning view of our country, the city called Narayanganj. Some women, they're walking, exercising, and some of the people are just they're going out, some vehicles. And in the city, this kind of vehicle is a lot, like a lot of vehicle like that. It's just sometimes getting the jam. People are suffering, so we need to control that. As there's a mayor, the administration of city corporation, they could do that, kind of, focus on that. So this is a makeshift shop, like they're just doing the business in the evening to like a little night sometimes. And this is a gym. Sometimes I'm doing the gym, very rare. And here I am. So it's been a while. I'm not just updating myself with the latest news. I'm not updating with the uh, Iran war, actually, what is going on. But I heard that Donald Trump had wanted to attack, Iran very hard and stop like before. He's doing that for a long time, like similar thing. And I don't know. He said that he doesn't want to kill people, but why you are killing the people? Stop that brutality. You were stuck on that. You were getting stuck, like what happened in Russia. Russian president can't come back from the war easily. It's really tough now. Because Russia is inside of Ukraine, and Ukraine is now attacking with a long-range drone. At the beginning of the war, you see like there were no attack inside of Russia. Russia was totally oilless, like now America is. But slowly, slowly, what happened? You say that similar thing will happen to America as well. Now, Zelensky had the ability to strike deep inside Russia with a missile, with the thank you from Italy. My gosh, such a good country. I have a dream to go Italy. People in our country, they are just going to Italy with thousands of dollars they're spending, maybe 12,000, $15,000 they're spending to go to Italy. It's really tough. I want to go like to if I have the ability and possibility and opportunity as well. And if I talk about the stacking, Donald Trump is also like Iran will have the power of striking deep inside, not deep inside, I mean, even if it is inside of America, that would be a game changer. They are working on it, I'm pretty sure. They are trying to make, they are trying to build, construct some new missile, long range, ICBM. So I wish they'll develop some of the weapons actually in their arsenal that they need, because otherwise it is now not, America is attacking the country called Iran, but Iran can't do that. That's the drawback. So when Iran can attack America as well, that time it will be like a little equal. They have the right responsibility, like to get not responsibility, like they have the right to get the weapons of mass destruction, nuclear weapon too, because America has it, Israel has it. Why not America? Why not why not Iran? So Iran also have the right to produce that. If all North Korea did it already, so why not Iran? And but it's still they're negotiating. The Qatar and other country they are negotiating. There is some time. They want the Hormuz totally open, and because Iran has some the potential. They have the ability to close the Strait of Hormuz, um, Maldives, and another strait, kind of the waterway, and the Red Sea, the Houthi uh, separatists, they are attacking. They even have the missile too. My gosh! And I heard the Iranian missile is quite powerful. They are using some quite powerful weapons, the drones. So that is quite interesting. And they are not. The main thing is they are not America, Israel. They are not just defeating. They are not accept the defeat. They are not saying that okay, we want the deal. Please do it. Whatever the term and conditions are. They're not doing that. That is a good thing. Like that is something we want. They're not doing it. What they're doing is they are just talking eye to an eye. They're just talking with an eye to an eye, like equally. Okay, you want this, we want that. So in response, like totally, that's a good thing. That's a country should be like that, because the repression from any big country like that is not acceptable in this world. All the country they have to protest against any misjudgment, any repression, any human violating of their rights, rules, and everything, international law, Geneva Convention, everything. So the Ukraine nowadays, I heard sometimes they're attacking with thousands of drones. My God, that's a lot. And I don't know, President Putin is totally like they are inside of Ukraine and their soldiers are dying every single day. And if now they take back up their soldier from Ukraine, then what will be there? What's the benefit of they have already lost thousands of their soldiers and they didn't get anything so far, to be honest. You can think that they are just staying inside. That's not a land. Russia doesn't need land. Do you think Russia needs land? I don't think so. And whatever the control, there is a people, and I don't think the people of Ukraine who, the Donbass and the Georgia and other area they now control is totally, the people is not controlled. Like, so there is nothing to God, just they lost their soldiers, their weapons, money, and everything like that. So what I think is America, yeah, should make a deal and don't start a long war. And I think Donald Trump also doesn't want it, very much. Because that's good for either side or the world or human. So I wish they will understand these things and they'll come to a deal and negotiation table. They will give some concession to each other. If you say that, oh, I accept the judgment, but whatever I want, I want. So that will not be the correct thing. You have to make a concession, give a concession. That's it. Okay. Have a good time. Goodbye, guys.